or black and gold fields. Purdue has a large intramural sports thing, so where a lot of different clubs on campus get together and they have competitions as well as the residence halls. During football season, this is where our home tailgate area is. It's really fun to see. It's, you can imagine this whole area full of cars. It's just a sea of cars and grills and good food smelling stuff. On our left is the Purdue Fire Department. Purdue is one of very few universities to have its own fire department, and one of very few fire departments that has their responders past the first responder level. So there's different levels of responders, and Purdue is like the top of the line responding level. On our left is the Recreational Sports Center. Purdue is the first university to own its own building dedicated purely to intramural sports. Because of this, it's really old and outdated. However, us upperclassmen are paying for a brand new renovation. Over $90 million is going into this building. We're not going to be able to use it, but you younger classmen will be able to. So I like to say you're welcome. On our right is what's used as Vaughter Field in a perfect snowball fight. Shelter, I guess we call it. There's going to be a new residence hall actually building here. This was just announced in the past few weeks. We're going to build a new residence hall in this whole 3rd Street area. It's going to be kind of like a new business center. So there's going to be a residence hall with more suite style rooms like First Street Towers, but on the main level there's going to be like a coffee shop and some other retail space. Oh my gosh, I broke it. On your right is Wiley Dining Court. As Diane said, we have really good dining on Purdue's campus. Wiley Dining, each dining court has its own specialty line, I guess you would say. Wiley has what's called a churrascaria, which is kind of like a Brazilian or Brazilian grill. Basically, they put a whole bunch of meat on a skewer and it rotates around an open pit flame, and then they slice off the meat onto plates, and it's really good. A lot of it's wrapped in bacon, which makes it delicious. Right now we are passing Wiley Hall, which is kind of connected to Tarkington Hall. I lived in Tarkington my freshman year, Northwest 4, woot woot. It's named after Newton Booth Tarkington, who was one of only 2 people to win 2 Pulitzer Prizes for his books that he wrote. One being Alice Adams, the other being The Magnificent Ambersons. It's kind of a funny story about Newton Tarkington is that he only was here for about 1 semester. Rumor has it that his fiancée ran off with the mayor of Lafayette, and then he left Purdue and went off to Princeton, but he's still considered a Purdue alum because he had a semester of classes here. Huh? Oh. As we cross Stadium Avenue here, on your right is going to be Owen Hall. It's named after Richard Owen, who was Purdue's first president. Purdue was actually founded in 1869, but classes did not start until 1874. Richard Owen was actually a professor at Indiana University before he came to be Purdue's president, and apparently he just couldn't handle the pressure and he resigned the day before classes started.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear.
Coming up as
we're heading up in the acres now.
We're going to be passing an area on your right. You'll see a couple buildings. There's 2 different sets. These belong to Hilltop Apartments.